Fucking bang. There you go. First word in the chat. First word in the stream. We dropping that F-bomb fresh and Monday.
Oops.
How are you, boys?
Good.
What's
How are
happening,
you?
bro?
Oh, mate. What a week. What a week. We skipped last Wednesday's stream.
Yeah, it's hard to come off. You couldn't get any more Brickman or Brickmaster Amy or Jamie Barrard or anything, could you?
No, I just want to go to the movies, to be honest.
Bro, you know what? That's what you need to do, man. You need a top Brickman with Brickmaster Amy or someone like that. Get her in.
Maybe, you know what? And I reckon he'd agree to come on and have a chat. Sam and his extraordinary artwork.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sam Hatmaker.
I reckon he would genuinely be the funniest dude just to sit, chill, and talk some shit with.
Have you ever chatted to him? I've chatted to him online.
Yeah,
He's
little bits and
hilarious.
pieces. Not massively. Little bits and pieces. But, yeah. I mean, he would be funny. Andy, look, Brickman's not here. Bummer. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like drinking. Everyone's been drinking the good stuff, and now it's back to good old water. You know,
That's it. That's it. We're right out of the sugar content.
Yeah, there's not even ice in this cup. So I was thinking tonight that we actually I mean, you know, the chat literally spiked up hardcore out of nowhere. I mean, awesome to whoever. I didn't think we got raided, but the chat just went up real quick. I was thinking of running a trivia. Now, it was probably over a year ago. We wanted to make a really, really hard trivia. And we done one. I mean, it was still relative. It wasn't so bad that it was, you know, what minifigure had the first eyebrow with a wink in the left, you know. But it was still half decent. It was still half decent. So we'll see how we go. It's more towards halfway through tonight's show. If we get bored, we'll go into it. And if it's crap, literally we'll get 3 questions in, we'll pull the pin, and I'll call myself the winner. So we'll see how we go. Did have a couple of things to share. Nothing too major, but things that I definitely wanted to bring up. Let me just turn. I've got Twitch in the background. I can hear someone talking in my ear. Hold on. Turn that mute there. So let's share this screen here. Anybody see this beast?
Yes.
Love the bike. Hate the figure. That bike's cool.
That's out and on the shelf now.
Yep.
Yep.
Would not buy it, but how weird for all of a sudden, you know, hey, let's do a Ghost Rider with a brick-built mech and see how we go.
Yeah,
it's just weird. I thought. Sorry, Bilsy, you go.
No, you're right. It's a bit left field. There's no reason for Ghost Rider to come back. We haven't had a Ghost Rider set or fig for at least 5 or 6 years.
Now, do people like Ghost Rider because of the comic, the original, wherever it come from? You know, the Nick Cage movie or Nicolas Cage in general?
I don't think anyone likes those movies.
No.
Does anyone like those movies? Let us know in the chat, because I find this whole line probably interesting is the word I'm looking for, right? Because they've stuck a lot of characters that don't traditionally have mech suits in mech suits, but it's like the mechs from what I know always do really well. Like the boys love the mechs, right? And they just fly off the shelves. And so, you know, I would imagine like even my 5-year-old now, he's like, yeah, love it, get it, even though I hate it. But the sets aren't for me, so you know, what do you do? But Ghost Rider, it's a bit random.
You know what, though, looking at that being a motorbike person too, take the eyes off and you do have yourself a really cool old big chopper.
It looks cool, man. Like it's a really cool bike.
It is. But the mech suit itself is not the right proportion to the rest of the $20 mechs. Like the arms and legs are different. If you look at any of the other mechs, the legs and stuff are a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So why is Ghost Rider on the roids and these guys get little chicken legs?
Well, I was going to say, you know, if it's like I said, you take that front, the eyes off, and just put a headlight, you know, a 2x2 headlight round clear or something. You get yourself a wicked chopper. You really cool bike. But you're not spending $20 just for a brick built bike, really. Like it's nothing crazy. It's still kind of cool, but nothing out there.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks comfortable riding it, but fuck.
I think with the those new elements though, too, Bills are those new elements they're really pumping them out now. I think I first saw them in the Buzz Lightyear,
These ones,
yellow mech, yeah, and now they're everywhere. Or maybe Ninjago had them as well. Like,
but the other two mechs that came out as part of this line, the little raccoon guy and what was the other one? Was it Hulk? They have the older style. It's only Ghost Rider that has this one. So yeah, you're right. They're probably changing over to this, but maybe those elements are easier for him to sit on the bike than the other ones.
That's cool.
That's the 2021 Spider-Man Ghost Rider vs. Carnage.
Man, I just that car reminded me. I built Vin Diesel's car on the weekend, the Speed Champions one, and I finally got a copy of the Nissan Skyline as well.
Skyline. We went out and got the Skyline.
I had to cover the studs on the hood though, pissing me off.
We're going to build it on Wednesday.
We got the Skyline and we got the moving truck.
Yeah, we got that as well.
Oh, is that Vin Diesel? Is that the other car that Vin Diesel drives? He's moving his family out of the house.
No, they moved the coffin in it.
Jesus. That's the other thing I got. I got a package. Des, if you're in the chat, I'm assuming it's you. I got a package from New Zealand. I had to scribble out the address, but got a package from New Zealand.
Nice scribbling.
Well, hold on. Well, I mean, you can't put people's addresses online. That's just, you don't want to dox anyone.
No, it's a dick move.
It's not my fault that the address was in the shape of a, Frank and Beans. Jeez, you wrapped it bloody well.
While you're unwrapping it, man, I'd love for them to do some of the other cars from Fast and the Furious, like the Eclipse, Supra. Man,
I reckon they
awesome.
Will. I reckon there'll be more. Like, if you've dipped in and bought the license, why would you not Disney the shit out of it?
Mate, why are they not pumping the absolute shit out of it right now?
They probably will.
The Lancer, yes.
It was a big box just for that.
Oh, that's awesome. What is it, a magnet?
That's three. No, it's actually, he threw in the gift. I'll show what I actually got. I was just pulling your leg, Henry, having a joke. Ha ha!
Yep.
I'm funny like that.
Wow.
I got the bin.
Nice.
3D printed bin.
It's not a bin, it's a bun. It came from New Zealand, bro. It's a bun.
You can put all your shit jokes in there too now.
Andrew, you in there? Andrew. Someone say something. Oh, Grizzly's sending me all the mech stuff. What are you sending me on thing? Grizz says he sent me all the something on Facebook. What are you sending me? They must be. Oh, more of the yeah. Or the other Dreamworld has.
Oh, yeah, that does have the same legs.
The Rocket Raccoon mech makes sense because he's a raccoon. He probably needs a mech, right?
Yeah.
I actually bought that one. For.
Of course you did.
For my 5-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's Hulk. Okay, so all the
at least now you needed that part in all different colors. At least they're out there.
Yeah, they're good parts packs, right? Mechs are always mad parts packs.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. And what was the last one he sent? Oh, Thanos.
That one is mega stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. That one ain't the greatest. Bloody hell. It just looks funny. But then again, what do? Do you get that Iron Man head shape mold and put it on that and then call it a big mech? Because that's the other option when you think about it.
But getting those articulated parts in grey are so much more useful than bright green or bright yellow.
Yep. Yeah, Gutterman. I agree. Yeah, the head's the wrong size. But like Henry brought up last week or week before, that when they make a mech, lately where it's Black Panther or the Iron Man or the 47 other things that they've built, they're still using that weird, ugly shape mold on mechs, and it just doesn't work. That one.
I hate that piece.
Like, how many times have they reprinted, and done that exact mold on, like I said, 500 bloody mechs? But, it's also what's worse, the molded piece or a minifig. And the good thing about, you can't knock them. The reason that these are kind of okay is because they fit the minifig. You're not wasting a mech piece.
Yeah, and you get a minifig, right? So if you want a Thanos minifig, that's what you're buying.
Yeah. So for $25 for a fig and a parts pack, yeah, they ain't bad. But like you said, you got to choose wisely. What are you going to do with all that green?
Yeah, exactly.
Where this has at least some grey and a little bit of orange, and Henry's a nerd, but still cool. Or like think outside the box. When you look at these guys, the hands useless, pretty much useless. But you look at them fingers, and the way that's set, you could reuse that. That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, the new finger, are they new, Bilsy? Those new pieces or?
No.
I never saw them as fingers before, so I was like, oh wow, new.
Yeah, I think it's just a new use for them, but no, they've been around for a little bit now.
They're definitely not what people mainly use though for mech fingers.
No,
that's not the common. That's not the common part they use for fingers though.
No,
but I've got to remind myself that I look at it and go, I wouldn't buy that, but you just forget that they're not for. It's not for adults, right? They're for little kids.
I buy them. I've bought every mech before them as well, so. Like I've got a shelf there with every.
Yeah, but you're a bit weird, Bilsy. You're a bit weird like that. So
I am, but it is what it is.
What Gutterman say? Thanos is huge. That's a micro fig.
He skips leg day. I mean head day.
It's actually funny talking about it. Totally off topic. Talking about head day. I was watching the latest Drive to Survive on Netflix, and I was watching one of the guys do the neck warm-up.
Do that.
Man, and they've got like this full tension thing, and they're like reefing their heads back in all the different ways. Like, fuck. But I get it. It needs to be done.
That's the other line that they should pump out, man. Some more of those F1 cars, man. I was so impressed with Lewis Hamilton's car. Yeah, with the Mercedes.
In Speed Champions.
Your Speed Champions, man. Pump them out, man. Give us a Red Bull. Give us a Red Bull. Give us a Ferrari, man.
Fuck Max Verstappen.
You don't like him?
No, I can't stand him. Cannot stand him.
I can't stand Lewis Hamilton, man. I reckon Lewis Hamilton's the biggest dickhead.
You know who I actually, if you like, you're in the Formula, you know who I actually love?
Who?
Yuki Tsunoda, the little Japanese guy.
I like Yuki Tsunoda. He's awesome. Do you know Daniel Ricciardo is really annoying on that show? Like, it's almost like he's trying to be funny all the time. Yeah, and he's just like, dude, shut up. You are not funny. Whereas some guy like Yuki Tsunoda will just be like, one line or something.
Yeah. That and Gunther is the star of the show. For sure.
Gunther's the best. He's awesome.
All right. One more thing before we even look at this trivia thing. Jay put a post up, monster-sized post and write-up about Lego going woke.
Yep.
Is that news?
And
I thought we all knew this.
No, that's just the news screenshot. They brought it up and stuff like that. Pa, look, there has to be more Formula One champion. That's a good joke. I'll give you that one. That is funny, but I do agree. But that's funny. So yeah, the things that Jay was picking up, when you think about it, whether you call it woke, whether you call it inclusion, whether you're just trying to, tick a box, other than obviously lately with the, the armless, what's it called now? What are they? Limb difference. Sorry, I don't want to be fucking.
Oh, you can't say amputee.
No.
Nah.
And that and the vitiligo and stuff. When you actually, the way Jay's done it, it's actually a really good write-up. When you go through it, he gives you the stumpy critter. Fucking hell. It makes you think a bit. Oh, okay. They maybe do sit on that that very woke type fence. So, you got to think, what, 5 years ago now, even not, no, probably 10 years ago, they brought out the first wind fan and they redone it. They doubled down. It wasn't a good seller in the first place. Why redo it? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, supporting Sydney Mardi Gras with this one.
World Pride.
Yeah. Removing gender bias in toys. Like, Jay went deep, man. You start thinking about some of the stuff like this is cool. The MRI kid machine one, you got to respect that. I like that. Making sets on other cultures, mate. They've missed a lot of cultures.
Oh yeah, bro. There's like Asian and white and black. That's it. 3 cultures. There's no other cultures.
Well, they haven't really done much black since NBA, really.
Well, I think they even with Prince of Persia, they get scared doing the Arab stuff, right? Middle Eastern motifs and stuff, because then people just start mocking the crap out of it and using it inappropriately.
Sorry for laughing. I just saw Critter's latest bloody.
Yeah, I know. I saw that as well. But the thing is, man, like, I do think we're going to go too far, and we're probably not there yet, and then we'll have to wind ourselves back because, man, the easiest way to... I know it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, but, man, if you stop talking about it, it's not an issue anymore. You know what I mean? Like, don't highlight it, and it's not an issue.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of them are kind of cool, though, like... I get it. The blind with the, if you've got a family member or a brother or a sister, whatever, you get it. I get it.
They're not people that play with Lego either.
No, because I can't see it.
I was going to say that, and I was like, show some restraint, and then Bilsy just comes in for the win.
I got no filter.
Just goes in and just with a low swoop. Why not? But yeah, it was actually like, it's a monster read, and he's obviously put some research into it.
I had a good read of it.
Yeah, isn't it funny that they kind of Critter? Why didn't the?
Wow.
At least we can. Scorp. Yeah, EVs are on the list for a silly reason, just purely the whole what's it called? Climate change, greener planet. If you're going to have an electric car, though, don't go that one. Don't push it so hard, mate. Give us an electric sports car or something, not a Prius.
Oh, mate, look. There's a million things that I could say about how Lego doesn't really know what their own brand is even, right? Like, they pick IPs that are sometimes borderline against, what, like... I'll always go back to the Batman movie, right? The Batman, the latest movie, the Robert Pattinson one, it's full dark. And you've literally licensing the shit out of that. But then you want to do like the kiddie fun stuff and, sort of almost sterilize it and make it about, look, it's not really like that. But then, as if the kid's not going to want to watch Batman after having a set that's,
Right.
That's
you
right.
think about it as well, man. They are purely just moving and dodging the goalposts every different set, every different theme they make, because they would have released the what's that, the helicopter they pulled, the
Osprey.
Oh, the
They were going to release that literally until the 11th hour, and somewhere someone on the internet complained. You know what I mean? If somewhere someone on the internet complained about BTS and the military, they would have pulled that off the 11th hour. It's just they'll do whatever they got to do to suit them, and it's business, man. And being not a public company, mate, they're two for you. They don't give a shit. You're still buying their product, but for them to delete, say, the Osprey, for them to stop production of the Osprey, don't release it, 11th hour, let's cop it on the chin and forget about it. That's probably the best, safest move that will happen, and everybody forgot about it within a month.
Man, but this is the thing. But this is the thing, right? Do you listen to the squeaky wheel, or do you actually go with the rest of the normal people, right? Like,
always squeaky wheel, brother.
Yeah,
always
man. But it's like, even right now, like, there's the Roald Dahl thing. Like, Roald Dahl, the author, they want to remove fat and ugly from the books, like the words fat and ugly from the books, because they think
he's one that I love, and this is just me totally. You remind me of this one, and this is one where I love on Twitter causing the biggest shit fights, right? someone put up online, I think it was actually Bricks and Pieces, and they got shot down with perfect sense, right? They put something about the new Harry Potter Lego stuff coming out. We are not going to review any more Lego Harry Potter.
Why?
Because of J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Right. This is where it gets good, though. So someone put up there, and I'll paraphrase. I don't know the exact word for it. I'm not going through Twitter. Someone put up there that, so you won't, you're not going to go and buy Harry Potter because of J.K. Rowling tweeted this about, the sex and the gender and all that kind of stuff. But yet you're going to go out and take all the money from Lego and you're going to review Lego, who are the ones making the fucking Harry Potter, to put out there and sell it. Like, if you that's strong with belief, just, mate, Lego are the ones that are making money for J.K. Rowling, that are putting the Harry Potter shit out there. If you're going to give up on one thing because of that, give up on them all, you dropkick. Like, really.
Lego's paying J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling is rich because of Lego. She's the one reaping the benefits. Yeah.
Tips and bricks. Thanks, Kat. Tips and bricks. But it's like, you just like Lego, mate, you can't pick and choose just because, one offshoot brand. That'd be just as dumb as someone saying, well, I mean, you can't get much more dumber than that, to be honest. But yeah, Grease said, who gives a fuck about J.K. Rowling? Harry Potter's cool. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't.
Hey, people are really ignorant because, like, I mean, Alice in Wonderland. Like, does everyone know about Alice in Wonderland? Bro, the author of Alice in Wonderland, C.S. Lewis, was a pedophile.
Fucking hell. No one knows that. Really, do they?
Yeah, no one knows that. Like, it's crazy.
Never had Twitter. That's why.
Never had Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, all that stuff is like, and like Roald Dahl was like, he's got anti-Semitic comments and stuff like that. Everyone's got, dirt in their closet. And I think you just have to appreciate, if somebody does something artistic, you just got to appreciate it for what it is. That's it at that level, and just go, that's it.
And you can't rewrite the past. Like, I'm all good with, as you're saying about the Roald Dahl, if they want to remove stuff and change it, just release a 2023 version. But you've got to acknowledge the originals because the history's there.
Oh, totally. And no one's coming into my house seeing Harry Potter and going, oh, we can't be friends anymore, Bilsy. I mean, you probably are because I bought Harry Potter, but not because of J.K. Rowling.
You do the same if I bought Star Wars, Bilsy.
Oh, mate, you do own Star Wars. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Bilsy owns Star Wars. Brickheads.
I love Star Wars. What are you talking about? Even asked Bill the other day. I knew bang straight away what a brickhead was.
Actually, he did. He walked in straight away and he named it. I was impressed.
Which one was it? A stormtrooper? It was probably something really obvious.
Tusken Raider.
Yeah, it was the Tusken
That's
Raider.
super obvious.
Well, I didn't know that. I just knew what it was.
It is, but not for a non-Star Wars dude.
Yeah. And to be honest, I think I needed to buy it, Bill, because I come home looking for it and I can't find it.
I told you.
And I come home looking for the Avatar in the wheelchair, and I can't find that either. And I know I bought that.
Oh, he'll have his own car park by the door. Oh, do you know what I picked up during the week?
But you clearly... Here we go. Look, Gutterman said... See, look, I must have lost to something. Gutterman says, I built the Tusken Raider a few weeks ago. See, I thought I had it.
You don't have it?
I must have misplaced a lot of brickheads then because I'm missing about 6. And they're not on my roof.
Ask your daughter. They're probably all in a drawer somewhere with pink coats and nail
polish.
polish.
Looking around for it. It's like he's looking in his Lego background room.
Check on the red shelf.
See, yes, you did, and I called them sand people.
No,
Tusken.
Oh, that's not the politically correct terminology. You got to call them Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, I literally go and buy my brickheads day of release most times. Yeah. See, they were shocked I was building Star Wars. See, I knew I friggin' had it. I looked around there.
It's in the red cupboard behind you.
No,
have you looked underneath the jacket? Have you looked underneath the jacket?
You don't want to see what's underneath my jacket.
I've seen it, mate. Don't worry. I've seen it.
All right. So for
That's
those
why
in
I
the
did
chat,
counselling.
is anybody keen on a? I think it's a 20 question. Let me have a quick look. 20 question hard Lego quiz I made in 2000 at the end of 2021. It's some really easy answers, some full hardcore. Who's keen for it? You need to go to a website to play, and it's interactive with us all. We did it for those that have been following us for a long time. We did this one 18 months ago. Crit, what is this, a land meeting? There's no boobies in it, Crit. Sorry. You don't have to play. I'm just seeing the keen if someone wants to, because there's not much Lego shit to talk about. And we end up going from Lego. Then we start talking about something. Actually, talking about something else that is Lego. I actually dig this in person. It's freaking cool. I like the little star meeting. But yeah, anyway. There was another brickhead that I just got too that I was going to show something about. See what I mean? I lose so much fucking shit. And it was a Star Wars brickhead. No, Lord of the Rings brickhead. And I wanted to. There was something on there that was really cool. I wanted to show you. Maybe next time.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was just a unique way they did snot. Wait, is it this one? No. Funny enough, they used a snot brick on that one. No, that's not it. The eyes on Balrog. That's the big black dude, eh?
No,
he's the worst brickhead. Like, how is he a brickhead? It's almost like just a weird Balrog mock, right? Like, it's not really a brickhead because it doesn't follow really any of the rules.
Yeah, and why didn't they do any of the other Street Fighter 2 characters?
Man, that would be the best if they did a Street Fighter. Man, I'm telling you, Lego. If you want to forget BTS, if you want the Asian market, do Street Fighter 2 or Dragon Ball Z, and you will literally. There's no question. Like you literally own the Asian market.
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh man, tell me, bro. Like Dragon Ball Z is a 20, not even 20,
yeah,
like a 40-year legacy or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. It's pretty iconic.
Mortal Kombat's not Asian. Got Asian people.
I know, but it'd be good. Like, it'd be a good.
Mortal Kombat's about as Asian as 007 on 64.
Bro, you got massive whitewashing in Mortal Kombat the movie, mate. You got like what, Christopher Reema playing Raiden, an Asian. No, sorry, Christopher Lambert as well. Yeah,
Christopher Lambert was
both of them. Yeah. And then I think Christopher Reema was in number 2.
Lego Man, who cares? I agree. Yeah, you're right. Probably Dragon Ball. You know, next to Sailor Moon, both of them are up there.
Yeah, man. Astro Boy. There's a whole like. I mean, you don't reckon Astro Boy? Astro Boy's sick.
As a one-off, at least Dragon Ball has 3 or 4.
But there's so many. Like, I'm surprised. You know, when they got the license for Voltron, I'm sure that company would have had rights to other Asian animes that they could have tapped into. Like,
there's been Astro Boy idea submissions in the past that have never made it, and that would be based on IP, I reckon. If they can't get it, they don't put it through.
I mean, they've got Transformers, they've got Voltron now. I mean, surely you can do a little bit more with that. Like, even if you did Speed Champions, but no Transform, like just the cars from Transformers, it would still be sick.
Yeah. Astro Boy would be doable too now that they've got that really sickly flesh-coloured brick.
Oh my god, that's like the Matrix Bilsy. Look at that. Holy
Absolutely.
crap. It's like a kaleidoscope of Bilsies.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. No, I was going to show you this. If it pops up. So it's the Sailor Moon. There's Totoro.
Oh man, Sailor Moon would annihilate sales. Like she's super popular.
Power Rangers. Yes,
yeah,
good
Power Rangers.
All at them. Power Rangers. Samurai Pizza Cats.
You just do the same one in 5 different colors.
Yeah, look how good that is. Goku would be mad.
I'd buy it. Is this is that One Punch Man?
Yeah, One Punch Man.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I don't know if it's. Oh, hold on. What's it called? Magic Brick.
Naruto.
Not Brickheads.
Yeah.
No, the brand. Look, Magic Brick.
There's even a company that does custom brickheads now called Brick Me, and they look really cool as well.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. There you go. There's your Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, look at that. That looks sick. Look at Master Roshi and Majin Buu, Bulma.
Some of them cool, yeah. I've seen it. I've also seen. I wonder if I can. Do I have? There you go.
Oh, that looks sick.
That I would have on my shelf. Come on, Bill. You know you would too.
I would actually.
And Tommy the Green Ranger's dead now as well, man.
Yeah. You can literally just write anything now. Someone's done them in brickheads.
100%. Ninja Turtles. Surprised they don't do Ninja Turtle brickheads. They got the license for Ninja Turtles, don't they?
Might have expired, but yeah, they did have they do have the license.
Oh, they don't make Jackie Chan.
You could do a lot of classic cartoons. Like they've recently had a thing with Looney Tunes with the Muppets.
Yeah.
They've had the Flintstones in the past. They've had the Simpsons. Oh, we've got a few Simpsons brickheads, but there's a lot of classic cartoons that they could certainly brickhead.
Whoa! Who just sent me that? Adam, was that? Yeah, Gutterman Stormythos does some of the best custom brickheads. We met him at Brickvention. Really cool dude. Check this out. Fuck, this is really cool. I just got to change the screen. It opened up on my other screen. Hold on. Share. What's this one called? Brick Fantasy. But you'll see why it's freaking cool. How's that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, it sucks some stuff off brand, but still, that's pretty freaking cool if you're an Astro Boy fan.
Yeah.
Do they make Gundam? What's your one? 72? No, what's your?
Yeah, Gundam RX-78.
78.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they hinted at it for a while. I don't think they ever went through with it.
No.
So for those who don't know, Henry's got the monster-sized best Gundam, and Chinese people tried to rip it off before they ripped off COVID. And I think it kind of was just a picture, and then no one went anywhere with it, eh?
I keep getting somebody again sent me another update saying that they were gonna do it, but yeah, like nothing ever happens.
Nah. Mate, like you said, they realized the mammoth task behind it and how detailed yours is and just give up.
Yeah, I mean that one's been replicated, so that one there that you've got on the right, that's a rip-off of someone's mock.
So if those haven't seen it, there's Henry's one.
That's it.
Snap.
That looks like a samurai pizza cat.
It's called a chibi. It's a chibi Gundam.
It looks like a what do you call little people now? Like height challenged Gundam. I don't know what you call them these days, but I don't want to be offensive. But
that's cool. I love Sherlock.
Mini version.
Here's an IDs one. Okay, show me the IDs one. Can I change the screen? Oh, Astro Boy.
Yeah, you got to type in. You got to type in John.
It only shares the bloody. Can I share the whole window? Share the whole window. Sharing tabs only. Here we go. There's one on IDs now.
Did Kale do that with the giant arms? Did Kale make that one?
It's too bricky.
I'm coming for you.
But it has 19 points of articulation. Come on.
Hail Hitler.
Unless it's got machine guns coming out of his ass like he has in the cartoon, I'm not interested.
It's it's not bad though, because that's obviously the Harry Potter-ish scale.
Oh, I want to say it's a bit bigger than that.
Bigger.
Henry, your wish has been answered.
What's that? Oh, well, there we go. For those of you who don't know, Astro Boy used to have machine guns in his ass, and then he would literally turn like he was hanging a dump and fire his machine guns out of his ass.
Yeah,
that's what he used to do.
Poop pellets.
Jason, you can build me a Uranus anytime you want, buddy. anytime you want. Ask Cannons.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's quite a few other good, cool builds on the fantasy page. I thought the word fantasy was just like someone taking the piss, but it's actually
It's
like
fantasy, isn't it? With a PH, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like them critter, the Asho Swole. I think you're more find that it's more thick boy. But the cars, the off-brand cars that they make that Lego don't even do. Like
they're
there's
awesome.
some websites out there now that are insane.
But they rip off mocks, don't they? They rip off mocks, though, don't they? They rip off a lot of mocks, though, don't they?
Well, it depends what brand. There is some brands that I have heard are offering designers money, like they did you. Maybe not much anymore, but what do? Do you take $1,000 or do you just get your stuff ripped off?
I take $20 right now, man.
Why doesn't Lego rip off? Why doesn't Lego copy the rip-offs? Like if someone makes an epic fake, I don't know, Ferrari, for example, Lego's already got the relationship there. Why don't they go release the Lego version of it? Because it'll sell.
I think they have to. I think it just costs too much, don't they? Like just because they got the license, do they have to pay? It would make sense that they're not, like somebody in the chat might be able to answer this, right? Like, do they pay for the license as a one-off? Like, say we're doing the Ferrari F40 and they're only paying for that license for that model, or do they go like, we've got the Ferrari license for 6 years or whatever it is, and we can do as much as we can? Because if you did it that way, you'd think that they would pump out more stuff going, here's a ton of Ferrari stuff for the Ferrari fans, but they don't really do that, do they?
Nah, it'd be, I'd imagine it'd be per
thing, right?
They renew the license and the terms. So,
yeah, because that, like, unless it's a theme, right? Like, if it's a one-off, like the Camaro, right? Like, you're not getting the General Motors license for every vehicle in their inventory, right? You're just getting the Camaro license for a one-off, and you pay for it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they obviously do that for the 1.8 Technic cars, the Bugatti, the Porsche, the SP3 Ferrari. They're all one-offs. That's not. I mean, Ferrari's probably a bad idea, and probably cars might be a bad idea, or they might have. Hey, let's do a because Bugatti. Oh, did they do the Speed Champion before the? Anyway,
yes.
For a car dealer, it might be an open book, but for certain other things, it might be no. You can only build that one specific model or section, or X, Y, Z. But this is what I'm talking about. Like you look at this is just an off-brand website. I did a quick Google search for, and they've got an S15 Silvia. There's a Skyline. Look at Tirana.
The JDM Sports Coupe. Oh, I love it. Yeah,
some of them, and like there's 10 pages of them. Like it's like you said. Do they like the Unicorn? A Lego got the money, or do they think they have? Where they're going to sell? And that's the thing, right? This is what it probably comes down to. Let's bring out every 2 years. We're going to bring out now a 1x8 car. We've got the Porsche, the Bugatti, the Lambo, whatever. Do they just spit out 5 of these at $700 each, and people get sick of them, or you're going to wait every 2 years and you're going to get the next concept that's about to come out? Because you spit that out, right? Who wants a Tirana? Who wants this every 6 months? Who's going to spend $300, $400, $500?
Yeah, true.
Nobody. So
is the Ferrari doing well? Is the Ferrari doing well?
It's still for sale around.
No, but is it kicking ass, or is the reception bad on it?
I think the Ferrari, I have no idea how well the Ferrari's going, but I think it'd do better if you could still get the back catalogue of the other three, because if you were starting the collection for the first time, who's going to drop $1,200 or $1,500 on a Porsche?
But then that argument starts, why don't they still do the modular? I want to go and buy a greengrocer.
Yeah,
well,
true.
yeah, you're right. I think that's why modulars are so successful after a decade, is because there's only one per year. There's no more than one per year, and they have a limited life.
Follow that from the Element.
Fifth Element.
They
call it the Element, I think, to get around, like...
Yeah, of course, right. But the taxi, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then, how cool's the car park?
Oh, wow. That's what it's... Yeah, okay. $300 for that.
They go to town on these cars, like next level.
Yeah. But what's the plastic like? Like you put that on your shelf for a year, what's it going to look like?
So for some reason or another, I've been added into this Facebook group and they show, their collections. And mate, their shit is like, I mean, I've never felt it, but their stuff is lining up. Like, they're flush. Like, it looks good built.
Yeah,
Man,
but in the year of elements, sunlight, dust, air, like, is it just kind of...
Yeah, but, you got to think, it's 2023. How expensive is mold making machines now for everything? These are going to be just as good, and I reckon, if anything, China's probably better because they're just going full hardcore ABS up yours climate change, where Lego's like, let's go back a bit on XYZ to save plastic here or burn it there, and it might be even more brittle now, like,
but
the old dark red.
Lego's quality has dropped, I reckon, I don't want to say significantly, but it's dropped noticeably in the last probably 5 years. Like, I noticed a lot, like, of, the reddish brown thing still is a thing. Like, how is that not fixed? You know what I mean? Like, that is still a thing. Literally one color, or the dark red as well, right? The two colors literally snap all the time. Like, how is that? How is that not fixed?
And not just the quality of the plastic, but also the inconsistency of instruction errors, box art errors. That in the last 5 years has really ramped up as well. Like, you would never ever see a mistake in an instruction book, and now we're getting them regularly.
Yeah, man.
Right.
And the other thing.
Yeah, sorry, go.
No, you go.
No, I was just going to say, when they're offering an R34 Skyline and a Supra for cheaper than one Lego car.
Oh, is that for both?
Yeah, it's a bundle.
Yeah, wow.
Like, and you look at that and you can tell straight away, yeah, that's a Skyline. You look at that, when it loads up, yeah, that's the rear end of a Supra. You know what I mean? Like, they're not dodgy looking. They're not dodgy looking cars.
That looks amazing.
Front looks a bit funny, but
man, to be honest, has anyone seen the Woolworths farm things? My kid's been collecting them against my will.
Evie got about 30 of them today.
Bro, the quality ain't that bad. The quality ain't that bad.
You've got to put the...
I got one or two, opened them and melted them on the barbecue.
I'm not keeping them. I'm just saying, like, the whole technology behind the injection molding and all that it's definitely catching up.
Yeah.
Oh, hands down. BFAB just said I don't have any black here. When they print on black now, apparently the quality's getting crapper. I don't have any black.
There's tonal variations as well. Like, there's a lot of tonal variations as well.
Oh, mate, we all knew. Look how shocking they did the job on the bloody Mustang, trying to line the stripe up. How hard is it to print the same size and the same,
Yeah, that's the little things where you just go, that should just be, expectation right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
none.
It's disappointing.
All right. Do we give this trivia a run in the last 15 minutes or not?
It's up to you, mate.
All right. Let's try it. Does anybody? Let's see who goes in. Right? Does anybody know Kahoot? Kahoot.it. If you're keen, if not, we'll see if anyone wants to go in. If not, we might hype it up into a proper trivia night. And
you got to do a giveaway, Bilsy.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. Does anybody want? What have I got? What have I got? Polybags. I've got Mario polybags and Mario boxes coming out of my butthole.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No one wants
call me Astro Boy.
Yeah, but no one wants them if that's where they came from.
You can have a copy of my book signed by Cade.
All right, Kahoot.it. There we go. You people will join in now. There's your game pin number. Kahoot.it, and it asks you for a number.
Do we have to do it?
There we go. Yeah. You
can do it. Do we have to do it, or no? We just sit back from here.
Yeah, you sit back. Well, we got 4 in there so far. I'll give a couple more minutes. That's sick. We'll see how people go. I'll close the window down before the first question, just in case it shows answers first. If it doesn't show answers, I'll leave this screen up. But we're getting some people in there. I'll give you a few more minutes. But hey, make it cool, make it sick, make it interactive. And you know what? I genuinely will find something. I will find something on my table in my red and yellow room to give the winner. No doubt, I will. There'll be something.
Signed portrait.
Maybe a signed brick mention code. No, I'll find something cool like these. I've got tons of these. I think there's 4 sitting there, 3 or 4. What are they? Some sort of toad, mushroom, super mushroom and Monty Mole expansion. Useless. Good for parts. Take them for parts. Everyone loves a freebie. Everyone loves a freebie. There we go. We're getting 8 now. So some of these are going to be very easy answers that everybody knows. Some of them are going to be like, where the F did you pull that question from, you drop kick?
Huh.
It's rock and roll.
Sure, Brent. Look, Brent, surely you have something here that Cade has touched. What has Cade touched?
Yeah, but it's permanently attached to Bilsy.
Ew.
I'll lend it to you.
Oh.
There'd be something funny and jokingly and random around here. I'm sure I could find.
Yeah, the first 30 people. The first
in there now. There we go.
Look, everyone who's in there wins a subscription to Bilsy's OnlyFans.
I pay you.
Hang on, people are leaving.
How's that? 10 people all in. I'm liking this.
Do it. That's a good number to start, bro. Do it.
You reckon? Only shoes. No, only hands, Brent. Only hands. All right. I'm going to hit start. A few more seconds. I can see one person still thinking. I'll hit start and then we'll read the first question out. Now, I can't remember if there's time limits on these questions. I can't remember. I wrote this a long time ago. I've updated a few questions today to match 2023 answers because they would have been wrong going back.
Are they your questions? You came up with the questions.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't hold it again. I mean, no.
Yeah, we have done this.
Here we go.
Twice before.
I've hit start. Hopefully everybody can join. It's called Lego Quiz Hard. All right.
Tom Gleason's just joined.
Cool. Here we are. I can show it. How many countries have had their own Lego Masters TV show? 12, 6, 10, or 8? How many countries have had their own Lego Masters TV show? So obviously Australia, New Zealand.
Don't
Poland,
give it away.
Denmark. Hey.
Denmark hasn't. Has Denmark had their own version?
I'm pretty sure. There we go. 12. A couple of them got it right.
Hey.
By the way, I'm not controlling this. I only press next after every question. So the time's on you. So 4 of you got it right. The others, better luck next time. Here we go. Oh, who's on top? Sammy. There you go.
Good stuff.
Let's go. Sammy. This one, everybody should know. How many combinations are possible using 6 4x2 bricks, 2x4 bricks? This one's very, very common. Brent, I ain't giving away the answers. Clearly, 6 people got it wrong last time. Everybody should know this one. This is a very common, every Lego trivia question. Every nerd knows. If you get it wrong, your name's probably Critter. All right. Oh, at least 7 got it right. There you go. 915 million. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, hey, Sebby. So for those who don't know as well, it's quickest finger on the trigger gives you more points as well. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Here we go. Question 3. Bang, bang. When was the first set produced by the Lego Group? The first set called Lego Merston before the internal clutch stud. What year?
I'm impressed with these questions, Bilsy.
Mate, we're on to question, 4? Thank you very much. Thank you. Trust me, man. Some are funny. Some get harder. Some are like, what are you doing, you idiot?
And so
there we go. We got some Lego nerds in the house for sure.
Oh, there you go.
Dingleberry. Finally, I can get to say your name on air. There we go.
Why do I want to eat pizza when I see the logo? Look at that.
How many Lego sets have been made? How many Lego sets have been made as of today? I literally updated this number today. And you can go and check after. Bricklink and Brick Set were a couple of numbers apart, but they were both very close.
Is that the actual number of production sets?
Yep. There you go. 19,400 sets.
Okay.
So when we did this quiz 2 years ago, it was only 18,000 or something. So yeah, if you look at that, 1,500 sets just in the last 2 years. Irene, I'm guessing you're on fire. Well done.
Oof.
All right. Shake it off. Next question. Which country buys the most Lego? This was the same in 21. It's the same now. And for those that are Googling, I mean, good on you for Googling and getting the speed and the answer in time. So see who gets this one. Here we go. Which country
Germany.
buys the most Lego? What'd you say?
Germany.
You going for Germany? Whoever picked Australia, you're a drop kick, full stop. But anyway, Germany was the answer.
I think they've taken into account Bills's invoices hadn't cleared yet.
Yeah.
Oh, look, so the ones that we had up on first in this first and second question were in number one. They're dropped down off the leaderboard. What's going on? All right, next question. And my mouse, there we go. Number 6. What's the biggest Lego set in pieces? It says July 2021, but technically it's still the same. If you get this wrong, just get off the quiz, pretty much. This is a 2-year-old answer, this one. This one's very easy. I was going to make this one hard. I was going to put what's the biggest Lego set that's not, a place or a blah, 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 blah. Oh, there you go. A few different people.
I didn't pick that.
A couple thought that the Eiffel Tower overtook.
It's up there. It's up there, but didn't quite take the number 1 position. Brick Girl on top. There you go.
So the world crap is still the biggest set.
It is.
Boom.
10,000
End the quiz now.
First Lego theme, 1999. Easy answers, one or the other. Was it Mickey Mouse or was it my favorite Star Wars? First ever licensed theme, official licensed theme, 1999. Well done, everyone.
Everyone got it right.
Well done. Nice move. All right, let's go. Question 8, 8 of 20. In which of these themes would you find the Lego Alpha team? So not themes, or where. Probably a better way to put it. Where would you find the Lego Alpha team? So think back. Lego Alpha team set come out. What was it?
Underwater.
Was it underwater? Was it on a planet? Were they in the center of the Earth? This one's for more than nostalgic nerds.
Good question.
Try to throw a little bit of a hard curveball here. Well done, people. Most of them got it. Yes, they were Deep Sea. The Deep Sea theme stuff was the Lego Alpha team. Nice work. Dingleberry back on top.
Oh, wow.
Better than hanging out a butt. Here we go.
Whoa.
What is the most successful Lego non-licensed theme? We're going back 2 years. It does say 2020 and 21, but it is still the same today. I just didn't change it in the quiz because we're running late. Still the same then. Was the same last year. Probably will be the same this year. Out of them 4, if you pick Friends again, Control Alt Delete. See you later. Oh,
Mixed
it's a little bit
answers.
even, but yes. Lego City is the most successful theme. They sell the most sets because they have the most junk and the most $10 sets in every department store.
Makes sense.
Brick Girl, again, back on top. Halfway, let's go. Question 10, double points. Which actor has the most minifigs, as in with different characters? So Johnny Depp has Captain Jack Sparrow, Lone Ranger, Grindelwald. Michael Keaton's got a Batman and some other stuff. Samuel L. Jackson was a few different things.
Temuera Morrison.
Tamora, yep, the Kiwi.
Yeah.
There we go. I've even given you 60 seconds on this one. This one's not a 20-second question because you got to think.
I've got the ones for Warriors Battle Pack.
Warwick Davis, there you go. Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. Was it Hobbit and another one? I think he's the short dude. I don't want to say midget.
Lucky you didn't.
Let's go. Moving on. What 2 countries produce the most Lego? So there's Lego factories all around the world. Out of these 2, I've joined them up. What 2 produce the most Lego?
Oh, yeah, wow.
Lego Man, Little People. There you go. Oh, good guessing on most behalf. It is Denmark and the Czech Republic. And of course, it's the Czech Republic if we're going for single most made. Number 12. How many 2x2 bricks stacked on top would it take before the bottom one collapsed under weight? So how high can you go before that happens?
Oh, wow.
All that weight, how high can you go before it goes squish? 300,000, 3 million, 30 million, or only 30,000?
Have they
How many
physically
bricks?
tested that theory, or have they like mathematically tested that theory?
No, well, it was a random question video that I did find that a brick weighed this much. How much would they? And they just times it, and that's what they got.
So they
yeah,
mathematically worked it out. Okay.
pretty much, yeah. Well, no one's going to do that, are they? Really? Oh, a little bit of movement down the bottom, but Brick Girl is on fire, like over 1,000 points ahead. 7 questions to go. Out of the following, what is the shortest lived Lego theme? Out of these 4, what's the shortest lived Lego theme? How date calendar wise, how long were they released? Shortest theme. In and out, see you later, never thought of again. I could have put video in there to shake things up. Could have done it a few different ways. Shortest, and Indiana Jones, I probably should have redone this one because although it hasn't officially released yet, but no, one person got it, Galador.
Really?
There you go. It was like less than 6 months or something. Galador was out.
Wow.
And it did that much damage.
Yeah. Yep. Because it was just in the hype of when it was everyone wanted everything, so it hit hard, short and hard. Which set has been available the longest before being discontinued? So what set sat on the shelf the longest? What set out of these 4 sat on the shelf the longest? Was the Death Star in Maya for 2 years? Was the Parisian restaurant, in Kmart for 47 years? Few people. Lego Man was right with Galador on the last one, and Brent Waller's gone the combi for this one.
Yeah,
mate, the chat's getting them right. There you go, the combi. Combi was the longest, and I'm talking the first version as well, not including the second release. The first Volkswagen Combi was the longest.
Yeah, wow.
Still no change at the top. Brick Girls hit 10,000. Oof. Combo Dingleberry, you still got a few questions to go. You can catch. She's good. Which set had the shortest life before being discontinued? What single set had the shortest life? And I'm probably sure some of you nerds out there would have all 4 of these sets. Bilsy probably does. Trick question in here on this one too.
Definitely don't.
The Friends Advent Calendar was only out for Christmas in 2016, less than a month. Oh, creeping up. Sammy coming from behind. Lego pieces start out as this material. This should be a bloody easy question for most of you. This should be the easiest. And I'm thinking Bill's going to go get his bag of bits.
I do have a bag of it.
I've got a bag, but it's packed away. But what is the plastic called? What are them granules called? What are they made out of? Hey, there you go. That long word I can't pronounce, or most people call it ABS plastic. There you go.
Plastic crack.
ABS. Plastic crack indeed. Oh, he's moving up. Brick Space, what are you doing? 17 out of 20. Let's go. How many bricks are made every minute around the world? This number has changed a little bit, but we're rounding out. We're rounding down or up. How many per minute Lego bricks are made around the world? Per minute. Even when you think about it, it's a massive number per minute. Go to how much money Lego are printing. Put it that way. 33,000 bricks a minute. Kid you not. It's actually a little bit higher now, but it's still closer to 33. But you think of it like this. The cheapest bricks are obviously, very standard bricks at maybe 5 cents, 4 cents per brick. Times that by 33,000, then times that by a minute, and see how much they make a day. Bucket loads.
Wow.
Yeah. I think Brick Girl's going to take this out. How many different Lego mats are there? I don't know the answer for this one, but it's probably wrong. I actually didn't realize this one was in there. So this one could be a Hail Mary because this would have been from 21, which would be a lot more now. So second last question. This one can be a Hail Mary. 3,000. Well, you know what? All those in the blue are wrong because it's obviously only going to be more. So blue or yellow. I don't think I can change anyway. Come on. Can't be a Bilsy quiz if we didn't get flawless, if it wasn't a speed up somewhere through it. 2 questions to go, I think. Question 19.
Getting there.
Which countries do not have a Legoland? Which of these 4 do not have a Legoland?
Australia.
There we go. Australia, bruh.
Australia, mate.
Down in Sydney. Acid says Italy, and France does not have a Legoland. Italy does.
Oh man, I thought Italy didn't have one either.
No, they do.
Yep. It's not very old, but they definitely got one. I think Brick Girl's going to take this out unless for some reason.
There's no catching her.
Here we go. At first, all minifigs were sexless, but in 78, they introduced a female figure. What was her job?
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Please don't pick green. I don't want to get cancelled. Don't pick green. Don't pick green.
What do you mean by city worker, Bilsy?
Like a city worker, like Emmett. I don't know. Clearly, it's not city worker then. Nurse or teacher. Well done, people.
Nurse. Boom.
I feel sorry for those that picked city workers because I know where Henry was going with that one.
Not a street worker.
Here we go. Here's the podium. There we go. Brick space. Followed by the Dingleberries. And then on top, from what I've heard, where she likes it, Brick Girl. There you go. Bang. Well done. Nice work. Nice work. And Irene and Sammy, good on you for running up. What happens if I click next? I think that's, there we go. 9% correct. 9% correct. It just tells us who got it right or wrong. All right. There we go.
Very good.
Something a little bit different.
That was awesome.
Maybe, yeah, that was good. People, well done. Absolutely loved it.
Now you got to deliver on the prize.
I will. Brick Girl, message me on Instagram. Don't message me on Twitch. I don't think you can anyway. I think you can. Message me on Instagram. I promise I'll find something. If not, I'll literally
the red jacket in the background.
I'll fill that's not her size. I'll fill a box with a lot of random shit that I don't want. How's that? Not just Lego, like literally shit I don't want. Here, look. How about a $2 note? Or is it $1 note? Yeah. Have a $1 note.
You're gonna get the Bilsy starter pack, Brick Girl.
Bloody hell. That was all right. You know what? Now I need to do another 20 questions with just as unique questions.
You should do a Lego Masters edition when season 5 comes out.
And what do you mean? Like have the Lego Masters in or questions about Lego Masters?
Nah, questions of trivia about Lego Masters. That was fun.
All right. Done. Let's do it. You can't play because I'm going to lean on you for questions because you've been around as long as me.
Yeah.
Same with you, Bill. You can't play. All 3 of us will work out some 20 questions.
Yep.
Acid flowers. Hell yeah. That's a good idea. I like that.
What type of Asian is Henry? And you put 4
No, there can't be rhetorical questions.
They can't be rhetorical. They can't be trick questions either.
How many times does Kale dance with Bilsy in season 1?
How many times did I ignore his high fives? All right. Who are we rating? We're done. What a good stream that ended up with. We talked a bit. We shared a bit.
We are rating wet melons.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Critter, go and rate her yourself, mate. We ain't rating wet melons, and we ain't rating amaranth. How's this? I turned on Twitch the other day. She was obviously, hey, look at everybody on Twitch. Mate, she was streaming in a hot tub for 7 hours.
Holy wrinkles.
Probably making millions. We've got Pixie Plays. I don't think she's playing with Lego, though. No, you're not. We're not. It's got to go Lego only. Your boy, he's playing Kirby. Oh, I don't want to lose viewers. No one's playing Lego. Maybe we don't rate anybody.
Ooh.
Hold on. Let me do another quick search for the brick building. Let me do a quick search for the brick building. But no, we are done. That was pretty freaking cool to end the stream on the quiz. For those that don't want to be rated, moving to another streamer, we are about to bounce out. Chris Perillo. No. Nobody's playing Lego tonight. What's going on? Am I not searching properly? Hold on, someone's building the Hogwarts castle. Let's go and ask him what's he think about J.K. Rowling. No, don't do that. Don't do that. He probably doesn't speak English. He's from Singapore. Henry, this isn't your username, is it?
What?
I know the Lego guy we're going. He's in Singapore. How funny. Now I know how people now I know how people feel when they cop 30 seconds of ad coming into our channel. All right. Let's go talk to this dude, QBC Omega. I don't know if he's got English or not. I think he is. He hasn't talked yet. So let's go raid the dude. Thanks, guys, again. Loved it. Freaking awesome. And again, Brick Girl, message me, Instagram. Start raid. He's only got 5. We'll send a handful over. And then we'll see you on Wednesday night. We're going to build the skyline.
We are.
Here we go. Raid now. Is it going to raid? I'm raiding. Oh, party of 8.